me that what are the what is Azure subscription? What are the types of subscriptions? And can we have multiple subscriptions in a single tenant? Yes,
Uh,
yes, maybe
Suhail,
someone. Yeah,
before you start, I would like to ask you one thing.
hmm.
Is it possible for you to share this document with us?
It is already shared. It is there in the WhatsApp groups link.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not being added on that WhatsApp group link.
Okay, we'll get
I
added then.
am new.
Sure, sure. We'll get added
Yeah.
then. As soon as you are there, you will have link to this document. You will have link to the YouTube
Mm-hmm.
channel where we upload the recordings. Uh,
Yep.
and
Okay.
yeah, you'll have the link to the attendance sheet also, which I recommend you guys to fill. So it will be easier for you to
Mm-hmm.
track which session you missed, which session you have attended.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get that once you
Okay.
are added. I'll ask someone from the admin team to get that done for you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. And anyone would like to try the question number 3? Is it visible? Can you guys read?
May I?
Yes,
I
Iram.
think one is
Wait, Muzamil, let
pay
Iram answer.
by pay as you
Azure subscription is the second layer after Active Directory. And there are types of subscriptions like pay as you go and enterprise agreements
Hmm.
in big companies.
Hmm.
And yes, we can have multiple subscriptions in single tenants.
Perfect answer. Just I would avoid using the word layer, though it is a correct answer. But the moment you uh, use this word layer, you are gonna give a next question to your interviewer. But the answer is correct. As far as your understanding is correct, answer is perfectly correct, and yeah, it's answered correctly. Uh, types of subscription we have more also, right? But basics are pay as you go and enterprise agreement. So you can stick to enterprise agreement and pay as you go. We have many of them. One of them we will be using now. One of them I am using. There's a Visual Studio subscription. There are many, but we don't have to worry about them. I'm happy if as far as you are able to answer these two. Okay. What is Azure tenant? Yes, Muzamil. Muzamil, you there? You're on mute, Muzamil, if you're speaking. Uh, okay, Ilyas, would you like to try? What is Azure tenant? Guys, can you hear me? Can someone give me a confirmation if I'm audible? Am I
Yes,
audible,
sir,
guys?
you're
What?
audible.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, you are. You are.
Okay. Let's say who else can answer. Harun, would you like to try? What is Azure tenant? Harun, you're not audible. It's okay. You can mute yourself. Aram, would you like to explain what is fault domain? I'm keeping the tenant question.
Uh,
Uh, you can explain
well,
fault domain.
yeah, so when Azure represents or refers to a fault domain, it's considered considering each fault domain a single point of failure, basically, and an availability of set distributes highly available workloads across multiple fault domains, thereby eliminating any single point or single point of failure. Is basically a fault domain.
Okay, answer is correct. A little bit jumble here and there, but answer is correct. Your understanding is correct. I see that. You can answer a fault domain. Uh, it's a part of availability set. Using fault domain, we can have our servers on multiple sets for one application to achieve high availability. I mean, your answer was correct. Just few words here and there, but that should be fine. Then we have, okay, can we have just a yes or no answer should be fine here. Can we have a nested resource group?
No.
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 What is a resource group? Jyotsna, would you like to try? What is a resource group?
Sorry, sir, I wasn't there yesterday. I missed the session.
No problem. Please watch the recording. These are very important topics, guys. If you miss on these things and if you are not able to answer, by the way, no one is going to ask you what is a resource group. Very silly question, but their questions will definitely have resource group in their questions, and they will refer to resource group. And if you don't understand what is a resource group, it will be difficult for you. Okay. Can we deploy Azure resources? It could be anything like a virtual machine or a storage, anything on the subscription level directly. I don't want to create any resource group. Can I directly create a resource on subscription level?
No, we
No,
can't.
No.
we can't.
Okay, great. I think yeah, that's enough. People have joined, so let's start with this. And today we are gonna create our subscription also, first subscription, and you guys may have you guys will definitely have some homework to do in terms of task questions. Definitely I'm sharing, guys, and understand please one thing. See, this is hardly third session and we already have how many? 4, 8, 12, 13 questions we already have. So if you keep on thinking कि यार इसको मैं कल करता हूँ, मैं कल करूंगी, do not do that, guys. At the end of the session, you will have approximately 60, 70, 80 questions, and it will be difficult for you. And you guys will have to spend another 2 months to just read those questions, and then your momentum will break, and then you will not end up with getting a good job. So whatever we have to do, we have to complete in these 3 months. Follow the momentum till the time we are learning here. It becomes easier to attend the interview, to share the questions, get some answers, uh, share the references with each other. I'm saying this based on my experience. Last batch, last to last batch, a batch prior to that, people who got the job in initial days, as soon as we finished our classes, then we had mock interviews and etc, resume building session. After that, within 15-20 days, whoever got the job, they got the job. People who took a break, they're okay, I'm going to take a break for 15 days, 20 days, and then I'll start reading. They're still searching for job, because that momentum, the moment it gets break, then you cannot do, you cannot do it properly with the team, with everyone. We can do it in a good manner, because if let's say someone gives the interview, we come to know, okay, that company has opening for 10 or 12 or 13 people. The moment I get many people come to my class house and they give interviews, we come to know the questions. The moment I get the question, I see how he has answered, how she has answered, I prepare the correct question, and then I'll brief 20 or 12 or 13 people for that, and then you can start applying and it becomes easier for you. So if you lose this momentum, it becomes difficult, and you'll definitely lose it if you do not cope up with classes. Now we have 13 questions, and if you keep on thinking that I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, uh, a day will come, you will see 60 or 70 questions and you will have to start from scratch, and that's going to take another 2 months, and then you're lagging behind the batch. So do not take that approach, I would request. Make sure, see, these are just weekend classes. Now you have whole week with you, so it's easy for you to just go ahead and start remembering these questions and practicing these tasks which I'm going to assign today. Definitely we are going to have one task. This is the fourth session and we haven't even started on portal, so today we have to start. So let me quickly open this file, and I'm just going to create one group to show it to you now. Later I'll create the group, because I had some reservation from admin team also. They wanted to discuss something about it. So first let me create one group at least. So we'll stick to the yesterday's group which we were discussing. Let me quickly create it for you guys. So if we create for Jyotsna, do you have a credit card?
No, sir.
Okay, anyone who has a credit card? Okay, Iram, we can create one for you then. Let's start with you. So the first group, this subscription, we will name it as Iram's subscription. Who's the owner of the subscription? If she's creating, obviously she's the owner of the subscription. Access shared with, obviously I'll require
You.
one ID on all of the subscriptions, and later on I'll count today that how many people are finalizing and etc, and based on that I'm gonna divide the number. But as of now, let's start taking 5 numbers. So I'll add some 5 people randomly. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay, We'll take the name later. Fine. Guys, is someone working on this Excel file? When I am opening this, please try to avoid updating that. Otherwise, now either my data will lose or your data. So I'll go ahead with the new version. It's okay. I can lose my data, but next time, please refrain opening this sheet whenever I am working on this one. Okay. So fine. These 5 people will have names. We are going to discuss later. Right. So, Iram, are you on laptop or computer?
Yes, laptop.
Okay. So, okay, guys, I'm opening the file again. Please now do not edit that file. Uh, August batch file I'm talking about. Anyone who's updating that file, please do not do that now. Okay. So I will give you the access to share the screen. Instead of I explaining it here, then you do it. Let's do this. You share your screen. I will explain it to you how to do it, and you guys will also understand how to purchase our first subscription. Okay. Or how before that, how to create our tenant on that. Okay, so let's get started. Ram, would you like to share your screen, please?
Sure. 1 minute. Okay.
Guys, if you are not able to see, anything is not visible, please let me know. If you want her to increase the font, anything, please let us know. Okay, it's very important that you see this properly. I'm stopping my screen share. Now let's say if you can share
Can you
your
guide
screen.
me? How do we share it? Can you guide me? This Zoom is new to me.
There must be a button at the bottom which says share screen. It has an icon like up arrow
Oh yeah,
key.
yes, yes. I got it. I got it.
Okay, guys, can you see her screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, great, great. And
Yes, we
Archana,
can
I
see.
think, great, thanks, guys. 1 or 2 confirmations are enough. And Archana, I guess you asked about the sharing the documents. Look at this. This document is open on her screen. So it is shared. I'll add you to the group
Mhm.
and you will have the access. Don't worry. Okay.
Thank you.
Could you open a new tab, Iram? Please open a new tab. Okay. Here I can take the control and do it for you, but I always prefer you guys do it. Hands-on experience will always help, right? So open a new tab, please. Search for the portal. You have to log into the portal. So what will you search here, guys?
Azure portal?
Yes.
Yep.
Portal.azure.login, Azure portal login, anything. This is just a Google search. Ultimately, it is going to take you somewhere. Here, you are already here. Now, do you have an account? No, don't click on next. Do we have account?
No, I do
No.
not
In
have.
this case, we do
No,
not
no,
have
I
an
do not.
account. But you guys, I mean, 5 members who will be a part of Iram's subscription. You guys don't have to create a new account as of now. You will have your own ID, which Iram will share with you. Okay. But for Iram, she will have to create her own account as of now. And you guys, when you create your account, you will also have to create your own account. So click on create one. No account, create one. Create using your email address or get a new email address or telephone number, whatever suits you guys. Choose your password. You don't have to share this password with anyone. Whichever members you are creating, you will be creating their segregated ID and password. You must have received a code on your email. Guys, please look at this carefully. You guys will have to create your, at least 4 or 5 people out of you, you guys will have to create your account.
So, so like, suppose if you already have a Microsoft account
Hmm.
created earlier,
Hmm.
do we still have to go and create a new account?
No, Microsoft account? No, you don't have to create Microsoft account, but Azure account, yes.
Okay,
Microsoft account, what do
this
you
is
mean by
Microsoft.
Microsoft account? If you could explain it to me. What exactly do you
Uh,
understand by Microsoft account?
so I already have a Microsoft account wherein my Microsoft offices are working in it, like Excel, WordPads,
Hmm.
other
It's your
Microsoft
personal account, right?
application. Yep, that's true.
Not the office. Okay, good reminder, guys. Do not use any of your office ID. Okay, do not use any of your official ID here. We are just sticking to personal account. Yes. So in
Yeah.
that case, you can use your Microsoft account to create your Azure account.
So
Your
I can use that, right?
yes, you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I could have done this, guys. I already have an account. I could have done this for you and showed you the direct portal, but that is not going to help you. One more thing, while she's doing it, in your interview, they're definitely not asking you all these things. When you go for a job, you're definitely not creating a subscription. With authority, I can say you're definitely, I have never seen an Azure administrator creating an account. That job will be done at the architect level. You will never ever see. You will directly get an ID. Okay, this subscription is already done. You have been hired. Let's start working. That is what you guys will see. Understood, guys? But you should know how it works. I hope I'm making myself clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Still here, guys. Now we have just sign up with Netflix. If you remember the yesterday's analogy, we have just signed up with Netflix. Similarly, we have just signed up with Azure. We do not have a subscription as of now. Yes, click on maybe later. That's fine. Click on maybe later. Okay, now look at this. Here you have got your tenant, guys. Okay, you have got your tenant. I mean, which means you have got some space on Azure. Now Azure knows you. You do not have a subscription yet. Okay, but now Azure knows you. If you want to check if you have a subscription or not, could you go to search window and type subscription? Yes, click on the subscriptions, the below icon. Yeah. If you remember yesterday, I showed my screen and there you guys were able to see uh, two subscriptions.
Two
One was
subscription.
UT-Kloud and one was pay as you go. But do you see any subscription here?
No.
No. Why? Because you do not have any subscription. What do you have as of now? You just have your tenant, your space on Azure. Iram, could you please click on the upper right hand corner, extreme upper right hand corner where you see your name, and next to that there's an icon. Yeah, next to that there's an icon. That's okay. Click on switch directory. Click on switch directory. Below switch directory. Okay. Here, what you will see, guys, being one ID can be a part of multiple tenants also. I will explain it to you how. Okay, and then I'll show you mine also. So you'll get a better idea. Because we are here, I would just want to clear these things. These are not much technical things, but basic things. If you're claiming that you have worked for 1 or 2 years, you should know all these things. All directories, what does it mean? Here you will see multiple uh, directories, multiple tenants. In what case will you see that? For example, now uh, you are working for TCS. TCS has a client, Bank of America. TCS has a client, Santander Bank. TCS has a client, Kraft. TCS has a client, Air India. I'm just giving vague names, okay? Random names. So these four, and all of them are working on Azure. You are working on one project, Air India, but you do not have sufficient work, and you're sitting idle for most of the time. Your manager thinks I could use this resource for the next option also, or next client also, and then he aligns you, he or she aligns you with Bank of America also. Now, while creating user, there are methods that they can use your TCS ID and create a user for you, or they can give their own ID. If it is their own ID, you will see only their tenant. But if they're using your TCS ID, even Air India and Bank of America, both of them, in this case, you will see all of those companies listed here with whom you are working, because you have access on both of them, and you will see it here, and then you will be able to switch them. I will show it to you when we go to my account, and if it is confusing you, it's okay, you don't have to stress about it. I will explain it to you, but just understand, whenever it comes on all directories, which means you will see multiple companies. If you are a part of multiple companies, let's say you are a freelancer, you are working with 5 clients, and you have given your ID and asked them to give access in Azure. See how it works. Now I can give my ID to Iram, and I can ask her to grant me access on her subscription or her tenant. She can do that. I can give same ID to the next person. Let's say now Archana is creating, or Jyotsna is creating, or Ilyas Bhai is creating. I can give my ID to all of you and tell you guys, okay, create my account or give me access using my ID. So when I go to my account, I will see all of your accesses here, all of your company's name listed here. That is one way. The other way is I'll tell you, no, you create my account and give me a separate ID. So that time I will not see all the companies. So if you're using the first method, and if you want to see all the companies name listed, this is where you will see all of these. Okay. So this is one method. We are gonna see this in this detail, by the way, don't worry. Now again, go back to subscription, please. Subscriptions. Okay. Now here we do not see any subscription. Why? Because we have not purchased any subscription, right? So here what we have to do, we have to purchase a subscription, or we have to add a subscription. Add is a good word. So let's click on add subscription. Do you see the add subscription? Okay. Now here you will see multiple, this one, pay as you go, free trial. As of now, we are not going ahead with pay as you go. Pay as you go is small companies, they will use, even small medium enterprises, they will use, uh, any company. Okay, I have a number also, good I reminded. Any company which has more than 2000 servers, they are eligible for enterprise agreement. Doesn't mean they have to go for enterprise agreement. It only means they are eligible for enterprise agreement. But if once they are eligible, they will definitely go, because in enterprise agreement you get a lot of discounts and bonus and everything from Azure. Okay. So pay as you go, any company which is lesser than 2000 server, they will go with pay as you go. But as of now, we are just talking about free trial. Yes, Archie, you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. So, is there any eligible criteria for pay as you go and for
No, no. Pay as you go.
enterprise?
Yeah, enterprise agreement, I just told you. If your company has
No,
more
no,
than
no.
2000 servers, then only you can go ahead with
So
enterprise
they
agreement.
are these things are being so suppose like if eligible criteria does apply for these two things,
Which two things?
like a pay as you go and the enterprise one,
Yes,
does
it
it
does.
apply? So you
If I,
can't
if I
force someone. I mean, like if I suppose if I have more than 2000 servers at my place and I'm using it, you can't
Mhm.
force me to use the enterprise one,
No, no,
right?
definitely not.
I can still
I
go for you
specifically
pay as you
use the
go.
word you're eligible. It rests up to you. You are eligible.
Okay.
If you have more than 2000 servers, you are eligible for it. And when I say you have 2000 server, which means if you already have 2000 servers on prem, which you want to
Mm-hmm.
migrate, that is one condition. Or you're planning to deploy 2000 server, that is also a condition. It's not necessary that they will come and see where are your 2000 servers. No, that is not the case.
Okay.
It could be your 2000 servers on prem, which you're planning to migrate, or you're planning to deploy a complete new 2000 servers. Then only they will accept. It's based on your promise. It's based on your promise. And you'll see you don't even have an option here which says enterprise agreement, because you simply don't get it on a click. You'll have to contact Microsoft
Mm-hmm.
support. Their salespeople will come, their manager will come. You will have a legal agreement and etc. A detailed agreement will be
Mm-hmm.
there.
Okay.
Okay. So pay as you go
Thank you.
and enterprise agreement, it's completely up to you guys, whichever you want to take. But you become eligible only once you promise 2000 servers or you have 2000 servers. Okay. Third one is free trial. It's only for you and me and for practice sessions. There are multiple of them. Like I am using one of the subscriptions, which is Azure Trainer subscription. The another one is Visual Studio subscription. There are many, but we don't have to worry about them. Focus on pay as you go and enterprise agreement. These are the two things we'll be focusing on, but we will be working on free trial because we are just and I think I have 2 or 3 students also here. For a student, they have one more subscription. It's free trial. It's not for students. Okay, we are learning professionals. This is for us. For student, they have a different one. I'll connect with the whoever doing some studies. I'll connect with them. I have the fair idea who are the students here. I'll connect with them and I'll show it to them that how to avail that. You can have free trial and student also. But we guys, we cannot have a student one because we do not have a valid iCard. So we want to go ahead with free trial. So click on free trial. Try Azure for free. And guys, here you may face many problems. Even I can do anything about it. No one can do anything about it. So keep on trying. Sometimes they won't accept your credit card, sometimes they will accept it, some or the other thing you will keep on facing. So the only method is just keep on trying. And if you have already availed once, you are not eligible for the second time. Or you can put a dummy number also if you want. Do not enter the country code there, just the number. I won't recommend that. Just keep any yes. Do not, guys, do not use your organization name, anything which uh, can give can be a trouble for you. Don't use anything. Use any random name, which whatever comes to your mind. You use your name, use your imagination, anything. Yeah, you will have to put an organization name. You could use your name. Yes, anything will be fine. That's fine. Or maybe your ex-employer, they are fine. Address is not mandatory, I guess. If it is mandatory, it's okay. Okay, it is required. This is optional. Leave it. Third line and fourth address line 2 optional. Address line 3 is optional. Select state Maharashtra. Okay. Let's click on next. What are you guys doing here? You guys are enrolling for a free trial subscription. Only 10 minutes are left, so we'll do it quickly so we can have the complete process in one session. And guys, just because we know now, do not just randomly go ahead and start taking your subscriptions, please. Today after this class, I will talk to the people who are planning to continue with the classes and everything, and then we'll have the final number, and accordingly I will uh, divide the batches and group. Because if all of you are taking it as of now, uh, please provide. Okay, here you will have to provide your credit card. Sometimes debit card also works, depends on your luck. Though they say it's credit and debit card, but I've seen mostly credit card works smoothly. The credit cards, they work smoothly. Debit cards, I've seen some problem, but it should work. And definitely it's gonna take some time for me to upload today's recording, as I'll have to do some blurring on this. The telephone numbers, card numbers, I cannot simply put this one. So this might take some time, at least for this session. But it's okay, you don't have to enroll immediately. But understand the process, the steps and everything. So it will charge you 2 rupees and you'll get it refund, don't worry. Now your car is just being registered. Now you're not enrolling for it. You will be doing it now. Okay, now using this card, you want to sign up for it. So scroll it down and click on sign up. Now they are confirming whether you're eligible or not. Click on submit. Hopefully you have got it. Let's say they're setting up the account. So now the account which Iram used to log in, her email ID, that is called root account. This will always be, what does it say? Get started with Azure, new to Azure. Can you click on the subscription? Go to search and click on subscription, please. Great, you have got one. Right click on that subscription, or click on the three dots you see at the extreme right hand corner. Click on the close at the upper right hand corner. Click on close, upper right hand corner. No, upper right hand corner, below that, below. Yeah, close this again. Click on those three dots. Yes. See, okay, that's okay. Current cost, unauthorized, account admin, free trial. Okay, guys. So this activity which we did, you will never ever do this. This will be done. I'm just quickly, we have five minutes, so sharing it with you. And once we join the another session, we'll start creating accounts and etc. And then I'll explain it to you. Okay. So this will be done by either a chief technology officer of the company, CXO, I mean upper management people. You will never see using your card. You will never see using their own card. They will use company's corporate credit card. And this, in this case, if it is pay as you go, also work in the same manner. But if it is enterprise agreement, that is altogether a different thing. There they will have check and everything. That's a different thing completely. It's a legal agreement they sign. That is a different thing. Okay, but for pay as you go also, you will follow the same process. But you as an work as an Azure admin, you will never see this. So never ever in your interview say that I have done this. I have set up the subscription for client. It will look fake. But you should know how is it done. You should know. You can say definitely I have done it plenty of time for labs. I have done it for free trials. I've done it for student subscription. I've done it for trainer subscription. You can say that. Okay. We have 2 minutes, so let's click on this free trial, please. Yeah, scroll it down. Let's see, where do you see the rename? Okay, upper right hand corner, you have option of rename. Left, sorry. In the middle, you have an option of rename. No, do you see the UR free credit expires in 29 days? Just above that. Yeah, just above that, you have an option rename. Rename this subscription, because all of you will see free trial and then it will create confusion. So you can here type Iram's subscription or something like this. So now the Excel file will also make sense. Click on save. No, there is a save button. Guys, please look at these steps. You will have to do it here. Now look at this. Your free credit expires in 29 days. So you have only 29 days and one person will not be able to utilize. And this is the reason we are doing this. We have cost analysis, cost management, everything at the left. We'll see that later. We'll see everything later. Now click on the subscription again. No, go to search, click on subscription. Yeah, or from there also you can go. Okay, it has not been renamed yet. Click on free trial again. Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It will take some time. It will be done automatically. You don't have to do it again. The billing cycle. Do you see the billing cycle? This is how you get your monthly bill. In this case, we are not getting any bill, but when when it comes to do you see the billing cycle? Can you highlight? No, just go up. It's already there on the screen. Go up. Yeah, it is there. Yeah, there it is. So that is how your billing cycle looks like. A monthly billing you get from Azure. This is I'm talking about pay as you go subscription. Okay. Still we haven't created, just because you have created a domain, a tenant, and you have created a subscription, you are not being charged. You'll have to create some resources, then only you will get charged. Otherwise they are not charging you anything. Okay. But you have validity for this free subscription, only 29 days. But when it goes to pay as you go, there is no validity. If you use, you pay. If you don't use, you don't pay. That is the reason it is called pay as you go. Okay. And here if we see accesses, we'll talk in the next session. We only have 2 minutes left. I don't want to jumble with sessions. So this is only how to subscribe. Do we have 2 minutes left, guys? Anyone has any question? Please let me know.
Sohail, where is the tenant ID over here?
Tenant ID? No, subscription ID you will see, not the tenant ID. Tenant name you will see, the default directory, that is your tenant name. Below that you see the tenant name, Iram Naz Patil Yahoo on Microsoft.com. You will see something like this because you do not have a domain. Once you have your domain, for example, if I have my UT-Kloud.in, I can replace this. Do you see this Iram Naz Yahoo.com on Microsoft.com? This can be replaced with my company's domain. If I have, if you don't have, We are not doing it now. We'll do that later, but not now. Yes, Archie. Who's start with that name?
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask you how, I mean, like, I'm sorry, I forgot my question only now.
Oh, no problem. We have 1 minute left. You can ask it once we rejoin. Yes, guys. Anyone else? We have 1 minute left. We'll take a break of 5 minutes after this. I have to save this recorded session and then we'll
Yeah.
start. So I'll see you guys at 14:50. But we still have a minute. If anyone has any question, let me know. You can stop sharing your screen, Hiram. Thank you. But you will have to share it again once we start our session, because I'll have to show it to you how to give first access, and later on then I will do it.
Sure.
Okay, so if you guys do not have any questions, let's meet at 14:50.
Okay.
2:50. Okay, use the same link to join the session. See you guys.
Okay, thank you.